Welcome to the Rose Maroc Podcast, where we talk about anything and everything. Love, healing, growth, business, friendships, relationships, family, social and current events, fashion, entertainment. The list goes on. Look, we even got drama. Okay, we got the tea. I mean, if we don't, then we'll find it somewhere. Nothing is off limits. And so, what? We have limits? Why are you gonna tell me that when I'm trying to be professional? You see me doing this. We do we or don't we? Oh, okay. Well, look, I guess you gotta follow to know. Be sure to be in tune with two of the craziest cousins every other Friday. Pretty soon you keep on listening, we all gonna be family. And you know how it is when family gets together, especially the cousins. Check you later. But yeah, we just really want to give a shout out to the guys because y'all really came through.
Y'all did. Y'all was, like Bianca said, y'all was giving so much feedback. And, sometimes men don't listen. It's hard to get men to listen. So just simple fact that y'all listened to us and kind of engaged with us, it really meant a lot. Plus, it was a live episode. So the goal of it was to get engagement.
Right. Yeah. And you never really know going into a live show if somebody going to be off, if they're going to take off, if they, got other things going on in their life. So to do a live episode and to get that much feedback, it was just a good time.
Yeah, it was. And just doing the live on Instagram kind of lets me know the support that we got. Like if we were to plan an actual live show in person, and if we were to actually have these conversations in person and have people there, I think we would get a lot of support. And I think that's something we should look into for the new year. A live Rose Summer Rock Pod show. We have to do it in Virginia because that's where you and I basically know the most people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
or
eventually
we can or something like that.
Yeah, I like that. And we could kind of have the same type of discussions that we have now and just allow people to chime in. However, it's still recorded. It's still on podcast form.
Okay, that would be dope.
It would.
Well, let's put that on our list.
Look, right, we got to add that on the list of things to upgrade for 2024. Like we said, y'all, we trying to upgrade these visuals and just upgrade the podcast all together. So 2024 should be a good year for Rose Summer Rock.
I'm excited.
Yeah. But before we talk about too much about 2024, we got to go over some things from 2023. 2023
came and went just like 2022.
It did. It really went fast. Excuse me, y'all. There we go. It really it flew by, I must say.
It did. But there was a lot going on. There was some good movies, good music, WTF moments.
Yeah. I know for one thing, music, I feel like everybody was on, sorry y'all, excuse me. Everybody was on that SZA Snooze song.
Okay, so I know the song.
I'm mad at you that you don't know Snooze by SZA.
I know the song.
I'll touch that fire for you.
Right, yeah, I know the song.
Okay, well, what's up?
It's the same for what's the girl name? Coco Jones. Like I know I see you, but they just played it too much. Once you continue, I understand they got to get their plays or whatever, but it's just like it was in heavy rotation. And bad girl, I needed the ICU.
You needed some fluids. You was dehydrated.
But give me a banana bag.
But you know what though? Two things. So with SZA and Coco Jones, right? Okay, they played the hell out of them songs. But I feel like Coco Jones' song, ICU, it is a top tier song. However, it's more annoying. I feel like Snooze did not get old. Like it's one of those songs that every time you hear it, you're gonna let it rock. As opposed to ICU, you click. If they play that song one more time, you get what I'm saying?
Then Justin Bieber or something come out?
He did a remix with Coco Jones.
Okay.
I didn't like it.
Oh, really?
No. Did you listen to it?
No.
Because to me, it's one of those songs that just need to be left alone. And I don't care how much soul he got. You do not remix ICU and put Justin Timberlake on it.
Yeah.
You got so many male singers, Tank, Tyrese, Chris Brown, Brent Fires. Bryson Tiller.
I forgot about Bryson Tiller. He had a nice little run
Yeah,
when
he
he came
do.
out.
He
Yeah.
did. He did. He did.
But he
So
got
he
one of
had,
those faces that if I were to see him on the street, I wouldn't know it was Bryson Tiller.
nah, for real. I probably done walked past him before and didn't even know.
I didn't even know it. No, what's surprising though, I went to the Lovers and Friends show that Usher has out in Vegas, and so
Okay.
he brought Money Long out, and so they had some type of rendition of the Hours and Hours, and it was really good. I think it actually had came
Okay.
out, but it was really
Okay.
good, and I was like, I can see him being. So I understand what you're saying. There's a lot of other
Yeah.
people who probably could have went on her song. The
Yeah.
Tiny Desk. Oh, the Tiny Desk
Oh,
be killing it.
and Usher was on there.
Mm-hmm.
Who else did a Tiny Desk this year? Now, I don't really listen to Scarface, but I seen a lot of the fellas, we got to incorporate them. I seen a lot of the fellas talking about Scarface Tiny Desk was fire. I didn't see it or listen to it, but
You
a
said
lot of
Juvenile was good too.
Juvenile did really good. And
Yeah.
he had tweeted this year, like, what the fuck is a Tiny Desk? I don't know what that is. And
Came on
then,
and ripped it. Okay.
yep, they end up hitting him up. So I thought that was good too.
I think Tanks was good too. Tank did
I
real
didn't
good.
see Tank Tiny Desk.
Tank he had Brooke Valentine as one of his singers.
Okay,
Girl, yes. You
I'm gonna
have
have
yeah.
to check that out because I love me some Tank.
He
I
was
love me
really
some Tank.
good.
You know who else I like this year that dropped an EP? Queen Naija. Now, she's not one of those people that's like, oh my God, Queen Naija, but she always put out solid music.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Her voice is solid, and I really like her because she actually got it out the mud. She was on American Idol first.
Okay.
Yep, she was on
I
American
didn't know
Idol.
that.
She didn't make it past like Hollywood Week, but she was on there, and it's on YouTube and everything. So, I
Hmm.
like Queen Naja. I like that for her.
Girl, because we was together one time. I think it was your birthday. We had went out and you kept playing this Queen Naja song, and I had to go home and download it. Was it Good Cake Too Sweet to Be Bitter?
Bitter, yeah, that's her song with Lotto.
Right. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because y'all Lotto was going girl. Okay, like you, that is her girl.
but you know what? For 2023, she dropped some stuff, but it was like more so features with other
Hmm.
rappers.
You
I
like
think,
R&B?
yeah, I think Doja Cat had a good year this year, and
She's
people,
weird to me.
she
I know
is
that's aside from the
weird.
music, but
You know why? I think I love her because she's super duper quirky and weird. But then
mm,
when she get on the music, it's just like she just gives so many vibes. Like I can't really explain it. It's like she get in
mm,
her element or something when she in that music. So yeah, but she weird. She is.
I have to give her a try though. But yeah, she's weird.
Okay, when we get
Um,
off here, I'm gonna send you a
mhm.
link to one of my favorite songs from her, and you gotta listen to it. And on the
Okay,
next episode, you gotta give it a review.
thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay, what about Victoria Monet?
Girl, on my mama, some of her,
Mm-hmm.
I love her.
Yeah, she did
I
that.
really do.
What was it? The challenge that was on TikTok.
What challenge?
It was the she was at some, I guess it was like a festival, and she did the dance to Some Cuddy by Trillville.
Oh, okay, yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So she had Twitter in an uproar with that. But yeah, but her mic be on. Her mic be on.
She dance, sing, she do it all.
And you gotta have that breathing technique. Like, woo.
Cause I can't even walk up the steps talk on the phone at the same time. Shit. I be like, hold on.
Like, woo, you get to that top step.
Right.
Woo.
Them knees get to burning, chest get to caving in.
Girl, because I be trying to tell them I ain't got Megan knees, but I got Martha.
Okay. I got Margaret knees. Mabel.
Got some melatonin knees. I need.
No, for real. Like the older I've got, girl, I can't do it.
I,
Um,
yeah.
what other good? No, okay. What about movies? What movies was good for 2023?
So I saw Barbie. I know that was a big, big thing. It was
I
actually pretty
didn't.
good.
Okay, I didn't get to see Barbie.
Issa Rae was in there. She was President Barbie. Issa Rae
Okay,
be doing her thing.
I like Issa.
Yeah. And it wasn't really a kids movie
Mm-hmm.
because it had like a whole message to it. So I don't really think kids would have understood it. But I mean, to have to play Barbie and to remember that you gotta like be on your tips. You gotta like I know that took a lot. So kudos to them
Of
for that.
course.
But girl, the movie the
Plus,
end of the year was go ahead.
oh no, I was gonna say plus with Barbie. First of all, Barbie is a classic, so you gotta. It's a lot of pressure with trying to do that anyway, probably. And then I feel like we was the generation that played with Barbies coming up. So now that we're grown, I feel like yeah, the movie probably caters to our generation. You get what I'm saying? A
Right. The
lot of
same goes with what did Little Mermaid come out?
yes, it did. Little
Yeah, okay.
Mermaid.
All right, yeah. So we know Little Mermaid, So the kids who went to go see it now, like I
Hmm.
haven't seen it yet. I do plan on seeing it, but I saw that part of the movie. I think she's like in the town, and the lady
Hmm.
trying to sell her the fork or whatever. But that's the
Hmm.
voice of the actual Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I heard that. I think I saw that on somewhere online. Halle Bailey, she did a good job. I took myself to see Little Mermaid by myself. And
Hmm.
it was really good. It had a little soul to it, a little spice. I liked it.
Speaking of Halle, Color Purple, ma'am,
Oh my. Did you go on opening day?
I did had the purple on and everything.
Girl, I
It
wore
was
all
fat.
black when I went. And I got there. I was
Not
like,
like the opening.
dang. I mean, I don't know. I was like, dang, everybody got on purple. I felt left out.
Girl, like when we went to go see Wakanda and had on your yeah.
Everybody had on
Girl,
dashikis.
Wakanda was a real place, okay? When we went to see Black Panther, Wakanda was a real
Hmm.
place. But yeah, Color Purple, oh, girl, I cried. I,
What was your takeaway from Color Purple? I mean, let's not even let's forget the original. I'm talking about how this one was presented. What was like your takeaway from it?
well, see, because I read the book. So the book and the play kind of go hand in hand because in the book it does show more about like the relationship between Suge and Avery. Because in the movie, in the
Suge
original,
and Avery.
I mean, shoot, child, Suge and Silly.
Okay.
um in the book it says that they was together, but you don't really see that in the movie, but in this movie you kind of do.
Hmm.
So I just I don't understand why people didn't like it or didn't know it was going to be a musical. I mean, because you kind of saw that in the commercial, but for it to be a musical, my thing is when it's a musical you got to have somebody who can act and sing and
Hmm.
somewhat dance, unless they're going to be in some choreography or whatever.
Hmm.
So I think they found all their people was able to do all three of those things, and so I think it just made it. Danielle Brooks, ma'am.
Hmm. So, but what was your takeaway from it? Like, what did you get? Did you feel anything at the movie? Did you come to like a ooh moment or anything?
I think I came to the ooh moments seeing Fantasia play that type of role
Okay.
and Taraji,
Okay.
because I mean, as we on social media now, you see a lot about how Taraji is kind of like one of the few female actors who really don't get her flowers,
Hmm.
So, and I didn't know she knew how to sing. So
Hmm.
I think not. It wasn't just the movie that I had something to take away from. It was just those who played in the movie. Like, okay, I can really see you trying to grow more from what you were doing before. Because
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I seen Fantasia in was in her documentary that was on Lifetime. I
Yeah.
hadn't really seen her in like, you know, a movie. So
Yeah.
to see her acting was good. Singing, phenomenal.
Yeah. Um,
So don't put nobody
it
in a
was.
box. I think that's what I took from it.
Say again. You took what from it?
Like to not put anybody in a box.
Yeah. Because anytime you watch something and an actor could take you from wherever you know them from, previous movies or previous whatever they've done, and have you in that
Right.
moment, that's some good acting.
Right.
And I took away from the movie, and I'm gonna kind of skip back for a second to when we talked about how I love the episode and loving
Mm-hmm.
yourself and knowing who you are, being confident, don't let people treat you any kind of way, all this other stuff. When Fantasia came to her senses, and especially when she sung I'm Here, and she talked about I don't need you to love me. I got eyeballs. I got a house that keeps me warm. I
Mm-hmm.
got my sisters. I got this. And so for me, that was big because it's just confirmation of, my struggles over the past years. It's like I don't need anybody to love me. I have God, and then I have everything else God has given me. So it was just a reminder to, keep having that mentality. And I did cry when she sung that in the movie.
And not only that, just to do good and good come back to you, she could have been a nasty somebody. Like not to give too much of a spoiler, but when when she kept going to see Shorty Girl in the jail, and she went every week, and it was just like she did all this good, all this bad was being done to her, but at the end, she she overcame everything. So that was a good takeaway too. Like no matter what keeps getting thrown at you, you gotta remain who you are and not let outcome situations and circumstances deter you away from who you are internally.
Yep. Because if you are a good person, be a good person. Because
Right.
if that's truly who you are, nothing or nobody can cause you to act differently.
Right.
And that was good. I like that, B. I really
But if
like
y'all
that.
haven't seen it, y'all need to. Now, if you're not a musical person, then I get it. But it like that was it for me. That was a good way to end 2023. That was a good
I'm
way.
not a musical person. However, I was able to get over like the first 30 minutes because they came out the gate with a song.
Girl, yes. Didn't
So, and Tamala, girl, okay, anyway.
she
So
delivered.
I was able to get over that, the singing in the beginning. So I'm like, okay.
She's so much she ain't no musical person. When we was in high school, Lauren was in a daggone musical. Remember?
When I in Romeo and Juliet, I sure
Y'all, we
was.
did
Was
like
you in it?
yes, we did a hip hop version of Romeo and Juliet.
We did.
And y'all, Lauren sung Monica. I will cross the ocean
For you. Yeah, I did. And it was at the
She don't do
end.
no musical. She was in a musical.
It was at the end when Romeo and Juliet was like, look, we didn't had enough. Or whatever they did.
I think they did both.
Oh, okay.
But yes, let me see. So music, movies. Let me see. People came out with books. They said Britney Spears
Jeezy
was.
had a book. Okay, sorry. Sorry. It just slipped
They
out.
said this book was good though.
Yeah.
He was just up. Was he up here or he was somewhere doing like a meet and greet and signing the books?
In
Britney Spears.
DC? Up your area?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Well, I think it was like in Virginia, but the Virginia part like up this way.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I think I seen online. I'm sorry, I got to skip back to Color Purple. That you said, I think Raheem Devon had rented out a movie theater up your
I
way,
was so
and
mad.
Oprah came.
Oprah showed up, child.
Oh my God! I know
I
you
was
would have
so
loved to
mad.
have been there.
Right, because I wasn't thinking too much because I don't really try to go into the city like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because first, if I can't find a place to park, I get agitated and go home.
Yeah.
All these right turns and I don't got one way streets. But yeah, he rented out a movie theater and Oprah ended up showing. Girl, I was so mad.
Girl,
I was like, girl,
imagine being in the same room as Oprah.
right.
Girl, it's sirens going on. I tried to mute the mic. You hear them?
I do. He hit it all
Yeah.
the way from outside.
Yeah.
Girl, they. Mm-mm. But yeah, that was dope though, and I saw that they rented out. Oh, speaking of movies, Beyonce's. I didn't see it, but
Oh,
I mean, I
Renaissance?
know. Yeah,
The movie about the tour
yeah.
of people watching the tour. So they watch the movie, watching the tour, of people watching the tour, watching the movie while at the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because
I
they
didn't
was at
see
the
that.
concert. Well, yeah. Her and what Taylor Swift had a girl. Okay, so I remember I went to a movie. I forgot what movie I was going to see, and so the movie like next to us was Taylor Swift. Girl, when I said the people was in there jamming, like we heard them over and yes. But yeah, I didn't see Renaissance. Because I would have been mad. Because if you up there dancing and you got all this aluminum foil on, sit down, please. I'm trying to watch the movie.
You know what? That wouldn't have bothered me, but I just wouldn't have went because I'm not the type of person like Beyonce done her thing. Like I respect and love what she has done in her career. Can't nobody do it like her. However, as her music has evolved over the years, I don't like it. like the house music vibes and the everything like that. Like I really don't like that. Like I like her older stuff,
Right.
you know.
Hey, and not yeah.
I like her older stuff, Me, Myself, and I, and To the Left, and all of that. So Renaissance wouldn't have been my thing.
Yeah, and plus it was like, well, I guess like a whole bunch of like I still haven't seen what's the one on net Homecoming. I ain't watched that either.
Nah,
I
me
don't know.
neither.
It's just something about just behind the scenes. I really don't care how you unless you Chris Brown. I'm watching all the clips, but
I love a good behind the scenes, but I have to be
you know,
interested in what was in front of the scenes.
oh, okay,
So with Beyonce, no, I'm not gonna watch behind the scenes because I didn't watch what was in front of the scenes.
girl, I know Blue Abby is having that joint is over. She like, girl, I'm trying to play. Okay,
Okay, because she danced her butt off. I give it to her.
I'm glad she got better.
She did over time. It did
Yeah,
look like she had
yeah, she saw them comments.
improved. Yeah, people so cruel on social
She
media.
saw them comments and she was like, yeah, let me come correct.
Social media can be cruel. Speaking of social media, girl, we gotta touch on some things that happened on social media over
Oh
this
yes,
past
ma'am.
year.
Okay,
And
guys, I'm excited for this.
this is Bianca's. We'll just make this your thing, Bianca.
Okay,
So
yeah, Lauren
anytime,
ain't gonna want to learn.
no, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all, Bianca is very journalism-y, current events-y type of person. You know what I mean? So she loves to kind of be up on the current events. She asking me, girl, you heard about this, heard about that? I'm like, Bianca, no.
She won't be knowing.
So, with the episodes, if it's a light and airy episode, why not have you just do some social media stuff at the end?
Okay. So you guys, we are happy to be doing visuals because now we have the option to share our screen. For those who are listening, we'll let you know what's on the screen, but I mean that just means you gotta go ahead and subscribe to their YouTube page so then you can see what we're talking about. See, I put that in there. Just go ahead. Okay.
The plug.
So I'm gonna put some stuff on the screen, get Lauren's reaction. Some she knows, some she doesn't. So we're just gonna get the real live um Lauren reaction. See how she
Okay.
like or don't
Again,
like what we're
y'all.
trying to put up here.
Some of them we kind of like, she let me know what was going to be on there. But some of them is really going to be like my blind reaction. So this should be interesting because
Y'all watch her facial expression.
I
Okay,
mean,
so
just for that,
I'll
ain't going to make no face.
she still is. So so this one you know.
Okay, yeah. So if y'all are listening, this is Keke Palmer and her baby mama, because that's what he acting like. Um, just kidding. Keke Palmer, I really don't know his name. Look, like Keke said, sorry to this man. I don't know this man. Okay, sorry, y'all. So what about them, B?
So the last thing I remember or heard, so she had went ahead and filed charges because of domestic abuse, but then she dropped the charges because they were gonna go to mediation due to them having a child together. But now he's coming out saying that he was also a victim of domestic abuse. Now, I don't condone abuse either way, whether it's the male to the female, female to the male, female to male, male, whatever. But it's just, I don't know. Once a child gets involved, I feel like it makes it a little bit more complex. But then for her to say that it's been going on, so I'm like, so then, and like I said, I've never been a victim of a domestic abuse relationship or anything like that. I know a lot of people say it's hard to leave, but if he was doing it before and then you bring a whole baby in the situation, then I know it gets harder then to leave because of that.
Yeah,
What you think?
like I've never been a victim of domestic abuse, neither. Maybe emotional in the past, but
Okay, I take that back. Yeah, but physical, no.
yeah. So it's like I'm not gonna judge her. You know what I'm saying? She young, whatever, whoop de woo. But I will say I do believe that they was both putting their hands on each other, like he said. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know, I don't know. I just think, I mean, I hope they work it out not together. I ain't trying to be funny, but obviously y'all don't need to be together if y'all hitting on each other. But anyway,
Right.
that's all I got.
All right. So you know that one. So I
Oh
think I'm gonna do
Lord.
like one you know, one you don't know, and just see how we gonna go from there. So this one you don't know. This
All right.
one I just thought of and I was like, okay.
All right. And I'm gonna try not to take up too much time because I know so I'm gonna be a little swift with my responses, but
All right. So,
somebody dog outside barking. Y'all, we so sorry.
have you heard about this?
Oh, first of all, I love her. Simone Biles, y'all. So she got Simone Biles and Jonathan Owens. I do know him. He plays for the Green Bay Packers. And
Mm-hmm.
Simone Biles is, of course, Olympic gold medalist. So what happened with them?
Okay, so he was on a podcast. He was on a podcast and they were asking him. I think the podcast was really about him, but at she was there with him, and so they asked him about like how they got together and everything like that. And like social media is tearing him a new one because he was pretty much saying that I forgot the website or the app, but it's pretty much like Tinder for celebrities. And so she swiped on him. She liked his pictures. And he said that he didn't even know who Simone Biles was. So a lot of people are going in on that saying, well, how you don't know who she is and all that type of stuff like that. And then he went on to say like how she drove out to see him and how, he really wasn't looking for a relationship, but they hit it off. And then so I think the guys had said something about her being a catch. And so he was like, no, he said, I always tend to think that the guys are the catch. So a lot of people felt like he was being like somewhat disrespectful to her. Like how you don't know who Simone Biles is and how you gonna say you the catch and we only know you as Simone Biles' husband. And so I don't know. I mean maybe he really didn't know who she was.
Mm-hmm. And I think that nothing wrong with him not knowing who she was. That man in the NFL, he played football, he always working. I feel like everybody should just mind their business because if she like it, I love it. I see nothing wrong with the woman pursuing the man sometimes. I've never done it, but it's
Mm-hmm.
nothing wrong with what she's doing. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think they cute together. Just let them rock.
Yeah, she even came out and was like, pretty much, this is forever. Cause they're actually married now, so it's like, and she was there while he was saying it, and she ain't cut off the interview, and so
If she
I
like it, I
mean,
love it.
want some more of it, okay?
Okay, that's the thing, y'all. Sometimes we gotta stay out people business, but we in people business at the same time. I'm talking about stay out people business, but y'all know what I mean.
Okay.
What else you got for me? Is this one I know or don't know?
I'll do one you know.
Okay.
I'll give you this one and I'll give you one more.
Okay. Here we go, y'all. I'm nervous. What she says one I know, so.
Oh, well, let me bring it down for you, child.
Yeah, scroll down, girl. I see Will Smith. That's all I need to see. He done smacked the shit out that man. And Jada at home smacking the shit out him.
Well, since you already know who it is, I can just stop sharing the screen. But yeah, so Will Smith and Jada.
Okay, I'm gonna be short and sweet with this one. I did not think Will was passive like that to let that lady tell all their business and say all these things and talk about what men had alopecia when she dated them. Like all this stuff Jada be talking about is irrelevant. But anywho, that's
Right,
it.
and
I didn't see Will Smith to be that passive.
right, and then to come out and say that y'all have been separated, like what? So when the Red Table Talk came out and y'all had that whole interview, y'all were
Mm-hmm.
not even together.
Right.
So I don't know. You know how we can't judge, celebrities from, but I really think how he portrays himself, I really think that's who he is. I think he's corny, goofy, laid back,
Okay.
family oriented. I really feel like he's like that. And so I
Mm-hmm.
think he's just so in love that, now everybody making noise. Okay. I just feel like he's so in love that he's just willing to take whatever just to be with her or to be in this whatever they in.
I wouldn't use the word
Entanglement.
in
I don't know.
I wouldn't use the word in love. I would just say they've been through a lot of shit together and so long. I just feel like they bonded just by trauma, probably. I'm not a therapist. Let me shut up. Go ahead. Next.
Next. All right, so this gonna be the last one, but
Okay.
it's just girl.
Is this one I know?
Yes, it's one you know.
Okay.
Because we cannot end this off without talking about this right here.
Girl, please click on images.
Cause she wanna laugh. You can
You
see
know
the
what?
images there.
I can see him. I'm gonna be short and sweet with this. Run up, get done up.
And for you guys that are listening, I pulled up images of the Montgomery Brawl. the they was calling it the Boston Iced Sweet Tea Party. They told them people up.
Yeah, I
As
just
they
feel.
should have.
Yeah, because I feel like I said, run up, get done up. Like that's not cool. And the
When that
one who
man
had
got knocked out
the
his Crocs.
say again.
When that man got knocked out them Crocs.
Oh yeah. Oh, they chose violence. Look at the Good Times picture with the chair.
With the chair.
Y'all know the infamous Good Time picture when it's a bunch of people dancing. Y'all, one of them got a chair. Oh my God, it's so funny. But you know what? I feel like that's how we're gonna attack 2024. We're gonna be aggressive. We're gonna be head on. If anything get in our way, any obstacles, we're gonna hit them with a chair. We're gonna knock the devil out his Crocs. Do Satan wear shoes?
We're gonna swim in the safe waters. Like
Come on now. Because we not playing. Yeah, hey, we not playing with 2024. I'm excited for some things to come. Like we said with the podcast, y'all, we are excited for new things. We're going to be in the same space sometimes. We're going to start having guests, y'all. And just to let y'all know, just a disclaimer, we are trying our best to use these new platforms. Sometimes you'll see us on one platform. Sometimes you may see us use another. So bear with us as we try to figure out what works for us and what we can give y'all. But I love y'all and thank y'all so very much for being supportive. Y'all are the best Rosies ever.
I don't know how to do that. Mine's always look all disgruntled. So I'm going to let Lauren do the heart. But yes, I'm going to just piggyback off of what Lauren said. We really, really, really want to thank you guys for continuing to support us. A year ago, we didn't think that we would be here. And I know that's kind of cliche, but for real. Because Lauren and I knew nothing about podcasting. We just knew that we wanted to talk and we wanted to be relatable. And we wanted to reach out to, whether it was one person, 5 people, 10 people, whoever we're supposed to reach, that's all that matters to us. But we are loving the fact that we're reaching out to more than what was expected. So continue to share our Instagram page at rfar_pod. Be sure to click the links in our bio so that you can get not only to our Instagram page, I'm sorry, not our Instagram page, but our YouTube page, which is also at rfar_pod, or to Spotify. And we also want iHeart and Apple.
iHeartRadio and Apple Podcasts. Yes.
Oh, girl, we got all the links.
Rose from a Rock Pod is out here, y'all. But yes, everything is everything. We love y'all. We pray that this new year is as prosperous for you guys as it is for us. And until we do our next wrap up, until our next episode, really, y'all know the motto. Y'all know the motto. Tell a friend.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
And if you don't have any friends,
you better go get you some and tell them we got visuals.
Rose from a Rock Pod. Peace out, y'all.
Bye. Enroll.
Bye, y'all.